What books do you need for your CPC exam? If you're a medical coding student, you probably have a lot of books. You have books to learn medical coding, you have med term books, you probably have workbooks and textbooks. And just because the CPC is an open book exam doesn't mean you're allowed to take any books. There are only certain books that you can take, 3 of them to be exact. First, you can take your CPT book. It has to be either current calendar year or the prior calendar year for any of the books. So if you're taking your test in 2025, it needs to be either the 2025 or 2024 year books. CPT, there is a specific publisher you have to use. You have to use the AMA edition only of the CPT manual. So if you have one from Optum or PMIC or any other version, you cannot use those for the exam. Where the versions don't come into play, though, is with your ICD10 CM and Hickpix books. So your ICD10 CM version, you can have whatever publisher you like. AAPC, Optum, AHIMA, Bucks. Those have to be the current calendar year or 1 calendar year prior. So ICD10 CM is that way, and Hickpix, you can use whatever publisher version you like as well, but it has to be current or prior calendar year. So this one is too old, so this would not be permitted to be used during the exam. But what if all of your books are old and you're like, hey, Victoria, I'm already paying a lot for membership dues and this exam fee. I don't want to have to pay extra for books because those books are going to cost you probably between $200 and $300. Well, the AEPC now allows eBooks. So when you redeem your exam voucher, you have to pick one or the other. You have to pick, I'm going to bring my own books, my paper books, and I'm going to make sure that they're the right editions and the right years and everything, or you can select to use eBooks, and the AEPC will just embed the correct books in your exam platform. You will only have access to them during the exam, and they're not going to have any notes or highlights in them. So that's one of the perks of using the physical paper books. Now, having said that, I do have videos that talk about the pros and cons of using the paper books for the exam versus the ebooks, because it really does depend on your personal goals and preferences. There is no one-cut solution. But if you want to know more specifically about should I use an ebook, what do they look like, what about using the paper books, what are the pros and cons, I have all of those videos on my channel at Contempo Coding. You can go and check them out. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you can stay tuned for more content.